This one is for the ones with the brains, as we have a little bit of quiz for the people that is going to attend our next section. 2 volunteers from each team, please.
Me.
Immediately.
This is for what?
I mean, he said
Intelligence.
quiz. I'm there.
Intelligence. I have +2.
Very smart.
My
I like
intelligence
to be
is
smart,
+2 as
though.
well.
All you
Basically.
+2s, get out of here with your weak ass modifiers.
Wow.
Hey. You don't trash talk your
I'm gonna end
own
up
team.
losing.
You trash
I'm gonna end
talk
up
enemy.
losing.
You don't trash talk your own team.
All high and mighty now that you're the leader, huh?
I
Alright,
mean,
so Vladislav, Dhakira's gonna come. Who's the other guy?
Leon basically didn't do anything last fight.
Come on, Leon. Go, redeem yourself.
Should we
Alright.
Sure,
really
come on.
bring this person? It seems like everything that he's joined he has failed.
Just ignore. Just ignore what he's saying, friend.
I'm barely stating facts.
Your choice.
Like,
Your choice.
yeah. I don't mind Leon helping us.
Alright, so Leon and Dhakira, both of you walk into kind of like an enclosed, kind of like an enclosed room where kind of like feed of you, being kind of like there's a kind of like the umpire asking you the question, and then there's a mage behind him casting a spell. And for you guys who are waiting outside, you can see like a bunch of kind of like illusory images of the participants are placed on the screen so that they can, you guys can hear their response, but they can't hear each other's questions. Now, thank you for coming in. Shall we begin? We have 5 topics. You're gonna have to answer all of them, obviously. But you get to pick which one first. Arcana, history, nature, religion, or a little bit of riddle.
Well, do you want to start alphabetically and do Arcana first, Leon?
Sure. Let's go alphabetically.
Very well. Arcana
Alright.
it is. So, my question is, people in the chat, please don't type. People in the game, do not say anything. People who are actually participating, do not Google or look into your character sheet. What are the components to cast Identify?
I used to Google.
Am I actually answering or am I rolling for this?
You can roll if you want, but if you have the answer, you can just say it immediately.
Because I don't remember honestly.
Okay, so go ahead. Roll
I don't
Arcana.
know.
Both of you go ahead and roll Arcana check if you want to try to figure it out. You
F.
see Leatrice doing this
It's
for
okay,
quite a-
Leon. It's okay, Leon. I'm there.
Holy shit, 21. Yeah, you know about it. you
Yeah, I
can't
just
see
started like
it,
rattling off
unfortunately.
step-by-step instructions.
So you kind of describe how you need all 3 components: verbal, somatic, and material. And of course, you are going to need to put your hand in contact with the magical item at all times. And then you're going to have to also have a pearl worth of 200 gold pieces for the to cast this spell. You kind of like, oh yeah, I think you got it. You got that one. Yep, and it checks that. Simple enough. Congratulations, that's for your first question. 4 more questions. Which one do you want to go next? History,
there was-
nature, religion, and riddle.
History.
100.
You wanna keep
Okay,
going
my bad.
alphabetical?
100 gold. Sorry, I don't have the spell on my screen right now. I'm trying to.
History, nature, religion, riddle. Do you have any particular care?
I thought we were going alphabetically, so it's history.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So history. Now the Semi 5 have 5 members in the team. Please name 3 of the members of the Semi 5. Full names.
Oh
please.
shit!
Wait, what are we doing? We're naming what?
Naming 3 of the members of the Semi 5. Full names, please.
Guys, this
Of
is
our team?
Semi 5.
Oh, Same 5. I don't know that shit.
These are
I'm
questions.
so
for
bad with
real.
names. I'm bad with names, guys. You know, I keep forgetting about, like, I couldn't keep track of the Bratislavs.
I know just 3. I know 3 already.
So they are statues, right?
Probably.
there's that-
I mean, Leon, or you want to answer, or I'm gonna roll. Otherwise,
I'm gonna roll.
All right,
I know
Bobo.
there's one guy from Ingram. I forgot his name.
Man, you guys.
Leon, you have no shit. But the moment Leon said Ingram, you're like, oh yeah, Jeanette Ingram. That's the namesake of the island of the town. Ingram, Jeanette Ingram. That's one of the people that you know.
I know that.
yeah.
Dhakira finds out. So you know Jeanette Ingram.
Leon, try rolling with your bow next time.
Can I roll my bow?
No. What?
Oh,
You definitely know 3 of them. I have definitely gave 3 to you guys already.
I would try to recall the big tree we went to.
Uh-huh.
Didn't we find journals of the adventurers looking for members of the Same 5, or that they were
Yep, so
fighting?
go
or...
ahead, roll a history check for that one.
Okay.
19. That is really good. It kind of triggers. It gets harder and harder because you're guessing quite a lot here, but you kind of start remembering there is a person in that group, Sophia Lyodon, if you're not mistaken. Lyodon, that name sounds familiar. You rack your brain further, try to find if there's any connection, because you swear that name seems very, very, very familiar.
Isn't Deleatrix say like her last name?
Her last name was
Something similar?
Yeah, her last name was Leon as well, and then the points start to connect, and you try to figure out what is that name of that Lyodon member, and then you remember Sophia Lyodon is the name of one of the members of the semi-final. So you have Jeanette Ingram, and also Jeanette Ingrimar, my bad, Jeanette Ingrimar, and Sophia Lyodon. You have 2. One more. What thing that you want to recall that you can roll on?
Was there any mention when we were in Milan about it? When we were when Phoenix was telling us about his time seeing the witch, did he come across any information? When he was in that weird
Go
alternate
ahead,
reality?
roll history check with advantage for this one, actually.
Ooh.
Because this one is very, very obvious. So,
Nice.
with a 24, one member, you kind of slap yourself a little bit for not knowing this. Sakurai Seimei. He's a member of Seimei 5.
It's the first name I got.
And you have that 3. Jeanette Ingrimar, Seimei Sakurai, and also Sophia Lyodon. The 3 members of the Seimei 5. The wizard nods in your direction. Very well. That's very good. And the 2 other members are Life and also Siegfried Allhand. Don't forget our saviors, man. Seems like you were having a hard time with that.
Yeah, I just love history. I just can't believe I forgot it.
Alright. Nature, religion, and riddle.
We'll do nature next.
Nature, very
Yay.
well. So, as you guys may have heard, there is a white dragon infestation down south. Seems like they have been attacking some towns in Mysore, and the Vladislav militia is trying their best to fend off this scourge. Now the question is, how does a white dragon store its treasure?
How does a white dragon store its treasure?
In the lake on
Have
top.
do I remember seeing anything in the vision I've been getting of the white dragon?
I don't think you have any vision about the white dragon, right?
I did have one where he was like about to freeze me.
That is true. That is true. Go ahead, roll nature check on that.
I'm gonna roll as well. I'm gonna roll as well.
Not sure. What are you referring to? Like, you can't just roll this like that. What's triggering you that that kind of tells you to roll for nature.
Me?
Unfortunately, Dhakira, with that 13, you're not quite sure. It's freezing. Maybe it has something to do with freeze. You're not quite sure.
Can I ask Nasi? Can I ask Nasi about that vision he sent me about the dragon attacking? He could show me like its lair or how.
If you have
Ask
a spell
Nasi
for
if they
that,
like a.
Yeah, go ahead. You can ask him all you
do.
want, but it's not really
I can try. Hang on a sec. I just found it.
knowledge of the ages. You can do that. Channel divinity as an action. Choose one skill or tool, and you have proficiency with that skill or tool. I mean, you can pick that for nature. You can do that if you want. So you kind of get
Nature.
kind of like just a memory trick of some most probably some zoologist or something like that. He's in the wilds observing these various creatures, observing the plants, observing a white dragon. Kind of try to really focus on that particular memory. Go ahead, roll nature check for me. 12. You give yourself proficiency already?
What?
Okay, so you already have proficiency in nature.
I do, yeah. It's just I guess 13 wasn't high enough for me to recall.
Right. 18. With the 18, like I said, it's getting a bit more difficult for you to just guess and guess and guess. It's you're not quite sure. You try to go through the memory, and the thing that you remember is twinkling stars in the dragon's lair. You know, white dragon's lair. There are twinkling stars. That's the best you can get from that memory.
Okay. So is it that they encapsulate the treasure on the roof of the cave in ice to create the kind of effect of a twinkling star?
And it looks at his sheet a bit more specific, but I guess the dragon that you've met, it might be different. But yes, that is true. Dragons encapsulate their treasure in ice in their lair instead of just leaving it in a pile. That is another correct for you, Miss Dhakira.
Not
That
sure if that's
is
simple. I could have said
your
it.
third points of success. Next, religion or riddle.
I can't do both?
No, I'm sorry, religion or riddle next.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do religion next.
Religion next. All right. There are many gods that people worship in this world. Some more revered than others. Amongst these 4 gods, which one is the least worshipped in the world of Skyllian? Allhammer, the Wild Mother, the Raven Queen, or Ayun? Which one is the least worshipped in Skyllian?
Was Ayun the one they had in the Elf Island?
Elf
Do you remember that?
Island
The-
was Wild
The
Mother.
Elf Island with the big tree.
Wild Mother.
That
That was also Wild Mother? Okay, yeah.
I've
I
never
think that's
heard of
one of the more
Ayun.
popular ones. Yeah, I haven't heard of
I'm
Ayun
gonna say
either.
Ayun. I'm gonna say Ayun.
Can I do a religious check to make sure?
Which one are you religious checking on? Ayun or Raven?
Ayun.
Ayun. Go
Yeah,
ahead, roll it.
Ayun.
Religion check. Please. With a 14, you do know because you don't need to roll high because Ayun is a very common god. In fact, in your education, you might have heard Ayun as that as well, because Ayun is the god of knowledge and magic.
Okay. So it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be either her or the Raven Queen. Can I do one on the Raven Queen?
Raven Queen, go ahead, roll religion check again.
Such a big.
You've heard of her. You've heard of Raven Queen. That's almost the extent of your knowledge of the Raven Queen. You kind of remember that Hamel worships the Raven Queen.
Do I remember Hamel telling me about whether or not his religion was was it something that was just only was it an old god? Was it like a before the rewrite god?
He was from before the rewrite, so yes, he was before the rewrite. And you remember that he said that he was glad that there is at least a single temple of Raven Queen in the world now.
All right, then all answer will be Raven Queen then.
Alright. He checks his notes. Very well, I think you got that one quite handed to you. Last one, the riddle. And this one is my personal favorite. What is a rogue's favorite armor?
Oh, it's a leather. It's leather because it's hide.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Isn't it leather armor because it's made of hide?
He nods and smiles at you. I think we're done here. Thank you very much, Miss Dhakira, Mr. Leon. I think we can see you in the next section. And he turns around and walks out. You walk outside and you hear a loud "yeah!" resounding cheer from the crowd as you seem to be the only one that completed all of the questions.